The New England Hall of Famer Ned Allard has some real nice horses in his barn this year. Pop Over Gal, she had a big win the other day. Sports Editor, dead game there. He beat some nice horses there in that allowance race. Good ride there by Jamie Rodriguez. That's how you ride a favor there, Jose Ortiz. So Sports Editor pays $3 there in race 3. So here we go, nice big field. Good to see you, Frank. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Stan. Thanks for letting me join you here in the paddock before race 4, and hopefully we can pick a winner or two.
Absolutely. Frank Vespe from the Racing Biz. He's been giving you his picks all meet long. Let's see if we can give you some winners here in race 4. It's a big field. We're going 6 furlongs. Maiden claiming 62.50 for filly mares 3 and up. Let's take a look at the field. Here's the one, City Kiss from the Carla Morgan barn. 7-pound apprentice to Derek Roblet will ride this 3-year-old filly by Bourbon Courage. No luck yet. Showed a little life in the debut at Laurel back in March, but hasn't run well in the 2 starts since then. It's going to have to do a lot better today. He is getting a big drop today, so that might help.
Yeah, it drops to the lowest level yet, this Virginia-bred Bourbon Courage filly. Lady Olivia at Northcliffe, it's a homebred. Lady Olivia is the name of their dog.
And they've won some races with big prices, so we'll see if City Kiss can find her best stride here. She's 17-1. Let's take a look at the 2, Don't Annoy Me from the Pedro Nazario barn. Paul Luna Obregon rides this 4-year-old filly. She's 0 for 13. Her last 3 races, not very good. She's been beaten double digits. This will be her second race back this year as a 4-year-old.
I think cutting back to 6 furlongs is going to help a little bit here, but she is going to have to show more than she has so far. Last time she ran 6 furlongs against Similar, kind of an even effort. That was back last August, so she kind of has to get back to that kind of form to have any impact at all.
All right, so big price there on the 2. The 3, Little Crybaby, comes off the layoff today for owner-trainer John Worsley. Is Mario Villalobos, rides his 3-year-old daughter of Irish War Cry. She gets first-time Lasix today. She ran a good second against Maiden 30 last November. Then they threw her to the Wolves 50-1 in a stake race and then 40-1 in a maiden special weight. That might have affected her confidence a little bit, but she's had the winner off. She's been training here at Delaware. She gets Lasix in debut, and she gets a much easier spot today coming off the layoff.
Major class relief. It's her first start of the year. It's also Jack Worsley, the trainer's first start of the year. If this horse can come back to where she was at the end of last year, she's a player in this field.
All right, it's a 6-1 there on the 3. The 4, Best Worst Idea from the Jose Ramirez barn. Edgar Villasmil on this 4-year-old filly by Great Notion. She's an 0 for 24 maiden. Her last couple races, not very good. She cuts back to a shorter distance today.
I guess that's where you'd hang your hat on this one. The cut back in distance could be a positive. Ran okay in some one-turn starts previously against better. Now dropping to the bottom level of the claiming ranks and also going back to one turn. I guess that's your best shot there.
All right, it's a big price there on the 4, the 5. Get to the story, I'm done. First off the claim today for trainer Pedro Nazario. The 7-pound apprentice Jean Aguirre rides his 3-year-old filly by Curlin. She ran a decent third at this level, going a mile. She was dropping into that level from the maiden 25, and she was an okay third going a mile. Now she's trying this level once again, going 6 furlongs.
Yeah, I'm done, I think, was the prior connections with that one. This was a Curlin filly, clearly bred to be something a little bit different. Their patience had expired, dropped to the bottom and ran third and lost the horse. Comes right back here for Pedro Nazario. Could be a good claim for them.
All right, I used the 5 in my trifecta. She's 4-1 right now. The 6, Nevermore Valor from the Jerry Robb barn. JG Tori Alba on this 3-year-old filly. She showed speed in debut, was claimed in debut, maiden 12-5. She didn't finish very well at all and didn't run very well first off the claim. She gets a drop to this level today.
Yeah, and if you look, Jerry Robb, the Maryland-based trainer, he's got some horses up here in Delaware, 3 for 7 to start the meet. And take a look at his record with rider J.G. Torrealba, 9 for 18 so far with an ROI of almost $3. That's pretty good stuff. So maybe you give this one a little bit longer. I didn't use this one, but you might give it a little bit longer look based on those numbers.
All right, it's a 10-1 there on the 6. The 7, Wicked Kitten's going to be my top pick in here. Hopefully you get a little better price than 3-1. She's 9-2 morning line. Julio Hernandez having a very solid meet. He's your 3rd leading rider here at Delaware. So Julio has the mount on this filly. 124 is the weight, so she's got to carry the full package in this race. That bothers me a little bit, but she did run a good second first off the claim at this level, going a mile. She showed speed that day, went to the front, now cuts back to 6 furlongs today. I think that's a good move for this filly.
Yeah, this is an interesting horse, and that effort last time I think was pretty good. Tucci was a class dropper who was 6-5, who won that race. This one was a clear second. My question, when you referenced this, was the cut back to one turn. Going to have to hustle a little bit more to get to the front, going 6 furlongs than she did going a mile. We'll see how that works for her.
All right, so 3-1 there on the 7, the 8, Lucky in Love for trainer Mike Simone. The barn's having a good meet. They're hitting at 22%. They get Danny Centeno to ride this filly by Preakness winner Looking at Lucky. She gets a big 75 late time form rating, so that's her game. She'll be coming late. Doesn't have too much early speed. Hopefully Centeno can get her moving around the far turn and not be too far back when they straighten away for home.
This is my top choice here, third time in the Simone barn, and you referenced this is a barn that's been having a good meet. This one stopped last time going 2 turns, now cuts back to 1. Her only prior 1-turn try going 7/8 at Tampa was arguably the best of her career, so she may be one who's advantaged by the cutback here. As you said, probably going to be a little bit outfooted early, going to be running at the end.
All right, nice price on your top pick there, 6-1 on the 8, Lucky in Love. The 9, Lose Irish Lady from the Daniel Cecilia Tano barn. Jonathan Mendoza rides this filly, and no luck yet in 3 starts. They tried this level last out, and she didn't run very well. She's going to have to do better today, 13-1 on the 9.
Ran sort of evenly in that last one. Did encounter some trouble at 3/8 pole, so maybe with a little bit cleaner trip can take a step forward today.
All right, take a look at the 10, Big Bull. This is going to be one of your post-time favorites from the Greg Compton barn. 3-year-old filly by Bolt de Oro. Gets Carol Sedania to ride. She has some early speed. She gets an 83 early time form rating. She ran some good races last winter down at Oaklawn, but then they gave her a break. The comeback race on the turf, not very good, but this will be by far the easiest competition she's ever faced.
Yeah, gets back to the main track, finds an easier group. If she's gonna win some races, this is probably a good place for her to start doing it.
All right, so 3-1 there on the 10, Big Bolt. Scratch the 11, the 12, Hometown Fave from the Kelly Dieter barn. Kymar Trotman will ride this filly by No Never, No More, and she came off the layoff and went to the front and then stopped. We'll see if she can do a little bit better today. Second off the layoff. She's a big price right now at 35-1.
Yeah, a little bit improved speed last time out. Maybe that is a harbinger of a move forward. That was on a muddy, sealed track, so maybe getting back to a fast track could also aid the cause. One of many Maryland breds in this field.
All right, so a nice big 11-horse field, one of the biggest fields of the day here in race 4. We kick off the middle pick 4 right now in race 4, and the last 2 legs of this middle pick 4 will be races 6 and 7. Those are stake races, so a big pick 4 starts right now in race 4. Frank's picks are 8, 7, 5. My picks are 7, 10, 5, 8. We start the middle pick 4 right now. We're 6 minutes out. Good luck.
Good luck, everyone.